Did you see that? A ghost.
Welcome to Paranormal Pentivity, a show about songwriting, ghostwriting, and everything in between. My name is Nayim. I am your host. I am not on camera today, but we're gonna rock and roll anyway. What the fuck happened to SpotemGottem? Like, realistically, seriously, where is this nigga at? And that was my first question I had yesterday. And my second question was, am I the only one thinking about this nigga? Because we know once you fall off the face of the earth with your music and shit, you just completely fall into the permafrost of one hits wonders or just niggas whose careers just die completely. Nobody gives a fuck about you and nobody thinks about you. And I just realized, yo, this motherfucker made so many mistakes, so many amateur mistakes when starting a music career. There's no way we can just let this shit slide and let it be lost, because he's like the perfect candidate for what I'm about to like explain. So this is like the tragic downfall, the tragic mistakes that he made that ruined his career. I'm gonna just bounce around because I didn't write down a list, but everything here you're gonna understand. Number one, he signed to a fucking blogger. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, we up here, we talk a lot about executives and what people do and shit, but the worst thing aside from signing to another rapper is signing to a blogger, because motherfuckers think because they blog. And if you don't know, he signed to Sean Cotton. And it's not like, oh, say Cheese Records. That's not what it says. It says something else. But whatever the record label is under his shit, he is signed to Sean Cotton over there at Say Cheese. And niggas think because they hot or they got influence or they got impact or people watch my blog every day that you can run a record label and you know how to handle artists. That is not fucking true. Just because I can get people to look at you don't mean I can make sure you have a successful, long-lasting music career. That's not it. One thing is marketing and promotion. The other thing is maintaining a nigga's career. And the fact that you didn't know, like, you couldn't tell the difference. You just saw a nigga waving money in your face. And I've seen Say Cheese say before, you know, it was like, take care of nigga. Oh, I gotta take care of nigga weed habit. Gotta buy a nigga clothes. You know, it's like having a kid. It's like pimping or some shit like that. I gotta take care of this nigga. So, like, you already came into this bitch unknowing, unwilling, not doing shit on your own, not doing shit for yourself. Then a nigga gotta take care of you. And then it's just like, he don't know shit about running no record label just because, oh, I know he can make them hot. Everybody I say, they become hot and they go to a label. Yeah, that's not the same as running a label. They're looking at you because you know how to pick a hot song. You don't know anything about maintaining a career or maintaining an artist's career. So, I mean, and that's that for that. Number two, SpotemGottem wore the fuck out of that remix. Going viral is fucking terrible. You never want to go viral until it's time for you to go viral, because you're gonna have your big hit, and this goes into number three. So we'll just do 2 and 3 together. You know, he went viral, but he didn't have no catalog. Niggas have, and people get it confused about what a catalog is, bro. A catalog is not 3 songs. A catalog is not one mixtape. Catalog is 50 songs or more, because like let's be serious. If SpotemGottem had went viral and SpotemGottem had 50 songs, somebody would have found, like, people who found out about him when Beatbox went crazy, it wouldn't have just been, oh, Beatbox went crazy. And this is why I go back to number 2, he wore the fuck out that remix, because there's like 5 different versions of Beatbox that came out. Niggas rolled that hit into hell. Like, niggas got on the highway and rolled that motherfucker into the ground. Instead of, if he would have had at least 50 songs, niggas would have went back and he would have been able to build on top of everything that he had done before. This is a nigga who didn't know anything about music, and it'll go into number 4, which is all that freestyling and punching in shit. You thought that shit was gonna work. Again, you fucked around and got famous. You was not no rapper. This nigga SpotemGottem, and we still on 2 and 3. This nigga SpotemGottem wasn't no rapper. Nigga was hanging out with Fulio and all them niggas, and he thought that, oh, they was just like, yeah, nigga, get in the booth, blah, 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 blah. And he got in the booth, and they had this nigga in there, he just punching in and just saying anything. That's why the song sounds ridiculous. I mean, it's hot. The beat hot, it sound good, but you only get a shot like that every now and then. And this is why you see motherfuckers having careers that don't last, motherfuckers doing all type of shit that don't make sense. Is because they continue to punch in. So 2, 3, and 4 all together. But just wrapping up 2, you don't make 5 versions of one song. That's stupid. You don't make 5, 6, 7 versions of your hit record. That doesn't make any sense. That's a waste of fucking time. Once you have your hit record, we're going to keep pushing this hit record. But if you would have had, what was that, number 3, a catalog to fall back on, you could have really, instead of being an opener or being a club host, you could have been a motherfucker who you could actually put on shows, because now that we found out you got a hit, motherfuckers have something to sink their teeth in. They have something they can attach to. That was number 4. You didn't have landing to wrap up. Oh no, number 3. You didn't have no catalog to wrap it up with. One song is just not enough. You're not going to last. Point blank period. If you don't have catalog, it's not gonna work out for you. You need at least 50 fucking songs. 25 is a nice start, but it's only a start. You need 50 pieces of material. Point blank period. And number 4 being what I said number 4 was? Oh yeah, that freestyling shit. Yeah, punching in and freestyling, that's all cute when we playing around, and we can make it an interlude, or we just fucking around and whatever the fuck. But bro, hell the fuck no. You was punching in. You thought that you was gonna keep punching in until you came up on another beatbox. He even got a song called No TikToks, or whatever the fuck it's called, or a TikTok, where it's like the same formula, the same type of beat, the same whatever. You don't have no diversity, and you also can't write, you can't rap, you not good. So it was just like you kind of stumbled up into an opportunity with all of that bullshit ass shit you had. And so it's just like, this was just a cocktail of shit that was just never gonna work. I mean, and then you can add all the extra stuff, like a nigga was not a rapper, but anyway, a nigga wasn't built, he's not an industry person, he's a child. I mean, you can fucking add all of that into there just to make the perfect cocktail of the tragic whatever. But it's just like those first 4 things that I mentioned are the most important things. A nigga didn't have no money, don't have no money management, a nigga getting into trouble, paperwork done came out on a nigga. It's been all types of shit that have happened with this nigga. And it's just like, you look at him and it's just, oh, he got a good attitude. So it's like, he's not like an unlikable person. It's just, he's just a classic money grab. I mean, it's really nothing else to it. The nigga is a money grab. There was nothing else that was going to come to fruition for this nigga, because his career was mishandled by a blogger. He didn't have no plan B, and he was never supposed to be a rapper. Point blank, period. And that is what happened with SpotemGottem. It's not none of this other shit. And what's crazy is SpotemGottem is somebody that I have listened to his other music, and he has way better music than that damn TikTok shit that damn beatbox song that he had. So it's like, yeah, they fumbled the bag on him, because it could have been he could have definitely did something else, but unfortunately you let a motherfucker who had no expertise run his career. So this has been Paranormal Pentivity. My name is Nayim. I will holler at you.
Did you see that? A ghost.